Morning traders, Nick Master, Market Tea Leaves here to bring our daily market bias video for Tuesday, July 17th. It's approximately 20 minutes after 4 a.m. in the East Coast. We will take a look at the overnight session in Asia. Asia trading mixed, if you will, about half the exchanges trading higher, the other half trading lower. Currently right now in Europe, and this is currently ongoing as Europe is open trading. It appears as though now all of Europe is trading to the upside. Up until a little while ago, the Paris exchange was down fractionally. That has now changed. And if we were to take a look at market correlation as it stands, the US dollar is trading lower. It's been trading lower pretty much all morning long. Crude is trading higher. There is correlation between US dollar and crude as is broadcast. Bonds are trading lower. And the S&P, NASDAQ is trading fractionally lower or fractionally down. However, the Dow Jones Industrial Average is fractionally higher, if you will, at this time. And gold is trading higher as well. In terms of economic news we have today in the dockets for the U.S. markets, at 8:30 a.m. we have building permits, housing starts. These are major. This Wednesday. Apologies. At 9:15 we have capacity utilization, industrial production. These are considered to be major, but the real news of the day is going to be Chairman Powell is going to be addressing a congressional committee, and that starts at 10 a.m. This is a two-day meeting. This is the old Humphrey Hawks type of testimony, if you will, whereby the Fed chief does address questions posed by congressional committees made up of both parties and representatives across the United States. That's going to be major because obviously whatever it is he says is going to move the markets today. Also at 10 a.m. we have a neighborhood housing market index. And then at 4 p.m. this afternoon we have long-term purchases. All this being said, our bias is neutral. And the reason why I'm suggesting this is we're not seeing very much in terms of direction. Dollar is down. Bonds are down. In theory, the indices should be flying right now. They should be pointing much, much higher than they are. They're not. They're fractional at best. And two of them are trading lower. The other one is trading higher. There's no real sense of direction over here. Hence, our bias is neutral, which means the markets could go in any direction today. Could this change? Absolutely. Anything is possible in a volatile market. Thanks. Hope this helps. Look forward to the next time with you.